Welcome to part 2, guys. Now, hopefully you now have mastered how to take Cornell notes, in particular those 3 key areas in which you have to fill in on your sheets. So, once you know how to do Cornell notes, I'm going to teach you how you can do them digitally using a very powerful tool that, for some of you that like using their computers and watching videos to learn, will find immensely valuable. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, just a reminder, here we have our Cornell Notes template, and you just need to remember the 3 key areas before we move on. So the first one obviously being we need to take as much detailed notes as we can here, okay, using our abbreviations and maybe putting some question marks in where we have a little bit of confusion. This tool will not allow you to do diagrams, however, so it might be just handy to have a piece of scrap paper with you while you're watching the video as well. Once you've done that, the next step will be to list all of your key ideas and triggers and making some really powerful questions that will allow you to remember all of this detailed notes. And finally, this is probably the most important part, is to summarize those key ideas and questions into a quick 4-sentence summary so that when you're looking through these, when it comes time to revise, that you can quickly see what they're about and then jump back into the detailed stuff if you see a word or two you misunderstand. Okay, so once we've got those 3 areas fixed in our brains, we are going to go to this website. So it's video notes, okay, so videonot.es, all right, and when you go to the website, it'll ask you to sign in. It's a Google app, so you just sign in with your school Gmail and you'll be sweet. Now, this is where it's really powerful. What it lets you do is type in a video URL here. So if you've been set a video or anything, you want to load that up here, so you just copy and paste the video URL and you load it up here. Yeah, slowly wait for it to load, and boom, there is your video that you need to take some notes on. You can control the speed here. Some really good options if you want to get through it a bit quicker is this, but remember you're trying to take notes as well, and you can actually listen to it slower. So we'll go at normal speed, okay, and we will click play. All right, now what I'll do is I'll mute the audio so you can't hear it because you want to hear me. So this is just one I did on electricity for my year 10 students. So here you go, there's the video, and you might just want to start taking notes. So lightning might have something to do with it. So you just type in lightning. Now take note of what happened there. It logged it at a certain time, okay, and then you can press enter to do another note. Okay, that's an interesting question. So how does this link to last topic? Atomic structure part 2. See, I've used an abbreviation there, ASPT 2. And oh, there's a floating water molecule. Okay, some stuff about light bulbs and how they work. And then are we harming the planet? Oh, and there's some interesting stuff there. So as you can see, what it's doing is it's logging where my notes are. Okay, so if I click on this one, oh, what was that about that? It'll jump you back to that part of the video, which is really cool because you can go, oh, what did I mean by floating water molecule there? So it'll take you back to that part of the video. There's other tools up here, guys. Create new notes. Insert a snapshot if you want to do that, so you can have a play around with those, but what I want you to do, because I want you to share these with me, is once you've finished watching the video, I want you to do your big ideas. Okay, big ideas, alright, and questions, and just like in your Cornell notes, I want you to write them here. So maybe one of your questions is this: how does this link to atomic structure part 2? All right, something like that. Okay, and then finally at the end I want you to write a summary. Okay, a summary of everything that you've just seen in this little clip and how it's what you're going to take away from that. Then what you can do is you can always come back to these because these save directly to your drive. Okay, you can come back to it, read your summary. If you understand your summary and can remember everything, brilliant. Okay, but if you write something in the summary about oh, how does it link to atomic structure part 2? Well, maybe you link at that one and then watch the video from that point. And that might just be enough to refresh your memory. Okay, so really, really simple tool, guys. Allows you to keep track of everything. Obviously, we'll change this to electricity or something. Electric trailer notes, or however you want to name your things, and you just click save. Okay, and save these notes. It says saving into Drive. Okay, and just to show you where it goes. Okay, just wait for the school internet to kick in, and in here we have video notes folder, and you should see some notes I've taken before. Here you go. So electricity trailer, pop that open. You open it with the website, okay, and hopefully it will load up. Patience. There we go. There's your summary on your notes. So you can go and it'll even load the video back up for you, which is really cool. So Cornell Notes, really, really important, guys. Way of us summarizing all of our content that's being given to you, be it by a teacher in front of you, be it on a video, be it even a PowerPoint, you can be taking notes. Okay, you should be taking notes for everything. All right, it's you processing that information. This is just a tool to do it digitally. And I hope you enjoy it and I hope you use it. See you in the class.